Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I am your tech enthusiast, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, new Robocop and Terminator games are coming very soon. Mojo Vision's CEO test drives their smart augmented reality contact lenses. Happening in this week's What The Minions take over the Office's opening credits, and of course we'll wrap up the program with this week's Moment of Joy. All that and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update. Next. Publisher Nacon has announced some new games, and among them are Robocop Rogue City, an upcoming FPS starring the famous cyborg police officer from the 1980s, and Terminator Survival Project, a survival game set in that universe's bleak machine-ruled future. Let's talk Robocop first. Destined for both the PC and consoles, it's being developed by Teon, the studio responsible for Terminator Resistance. And here's the pitch. You are in Detroit, crime runs rampant, the city is on the edge of ruin, and things descend further into chaos. But apparently you are the solution, a cyborg officer, Robocop. And it wouldn't feel right without Peter Weller reprising his role. Become the Robocop in June 2023, coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and the PC. Robocop is a classic sci-fi action-adventure and one of Hollywood's most iconic film franchises of all time, and Nacon and Teon are working with MGM to develop an authentic Robocop game experience that is faithful to the franchise's DNA while immersing gamers in an original story that enables them to play as none other than the Robocop himself. In the Robocop film, when good cop Alex Murphy is fatally wounded by ruthless criminals, innovative doctors are able to piece him back together as an unstoppable crime-fighting cyborg called Robocop. In some good news for fans of the original films, the Alex Murphy you'll be playing won't just look like actor Peter Weller, who agreed to be the model for the game's protagonist, but it's going to feature his voice acting as well, meaning you're getting the most authentic, dead or alive, you're coming with me you can get. Check out the game's trailer.
Calling all units A211.
In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers.
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move!
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Also announced was Terminator Survival Project, which I'll spend a lot less time on since they only showed a brief teaser trailer and said it's coming to PC and consoles in the distant future. Butterscotch, Starburst, Hollow Cake 2, and Mirror Lake. No, they're not military code words, up-and-coming SoundCloud rappers, or even pet finder pups. Instead, They're the names of 4 newly unveiled, purportedly advanced virtual reality headset prototypes by Meta Reality Labs. Devices Meta claims that represent movement towards a virtual experience that's indistinguishable from reality. Revealed by Meta, formerly Facebook founder and CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who was joined by Reality Labs chief scientist Michael Abrash at a virtual roundtable recently, this is an alleged milestone for a project, already billions of dollars in the making, that plays a central role in the company's long-term aspirations for a fully immersive metaverse.
We're in the middle of a big step forward towards realism and creativity right now. It's not going to be that long until we can create scenes in basically perfect fidelity. And only, instead of just looking at them on a screen, you're going to feel like you're there, experiencing things that you'd otherwise never get to experience. And, that feeling, the richness of that experience, that's why the sense of realism matters.
As Zuckerberg explained in a separate video, each interestingly named prototype was created with the goal of mastering a different visual challenge that they believe is keeping existing VR from being interpreted as real by human visual systems. The ability to focus on any depth, getting rid of lens distortion, achieving a resolution as high as the human retina, and sufficient dynamic range to simulate everything from total darkness to a very bright environment. These 4 concepts, the Meta men say, must be perfected and combined to bring their lofty vision to life. While none of these 4 prototypes pass what Meta Reality Labs calls a visual Turing test, well, quite yet anyway, they may well bring the company a bit closer to the goal of seamlessly integrating extended reality systems into daily life. A future that Meta seems to be banking on, seeing as how it currently owns about 80% of the virtual reality industry's market share, at least for the time being. While these devices might be breakthroughs for the CEO, there's still a lot that the Silicon Valley mainstay needs to figure out before these products, and, well, the metaverse in general, are going to pick up any significant market share.